It's Tuesday, which means it's time for another haul. And on this particular day, we're going to be doing another magic haul. So, for those of you who don't know who I am a Radiant Naware. I'm a resident witch and creatrix over to Radiant's Hand and Danaus Divine, where I create myth, magic, and meaning for your everyday life through art, intuition, and energy work. And on Tuesdays, I like to do haul videos. So sometimes it's an art haul, maybe a biz haul, intuitive haul, magic haul, and every now and then we get a little happy mail. This time around, it is a magic haul. And that just means I got something for my business that is magic oriented, whether it is a visual tool or a materia or something like that, and I wanted to share it with you. And part of why I share these things with you is to give you ideas, to let you in on the other side of the door, right? Peek behind the curtain. And then, if you have any questions about these things, you can ask me. And I will say that these haul videos are very much like an unboxing. They are not a review of the item, but so much as a, hey, here's this thing. And these are like some initial comments I have on it. So, without further ado, today in our magic haul is this thing. It is a nice little glass kind of lantern thing going on. And we're going to set it down because glass. So, I got it at Me Seymour when it was open. As of the recording of this video, Me Seymour still exists. But by the time this is posted, it may not. They're actually closing all their stores. And some of them are being bought up by Michaels. So, but that being said, there's no link to where you can get this, but you can check out various craft stores. You can check out, I've seen some at Target before, and oh my gosh, Ruckus. Usually in the springtime. That is the best time to find them. But I got this one like a little while ago. It was the summer, so it might have even been on autumn. Yeah, I don't know. When I got it. So the whole reason I got it is I actually had a little tiny house that I still have the frame for, and the cat knocked it over and broke the glass. So I had to replace it. Now the whole thing is it is meant for feeding and consecrating items. So you would put the item inside, then you would put incense in there as well and light it and let it infuse and clear the energy. And feeding is when you strengthen or feed, you give energy to an item or an object. It's also a way of honoring it and paying it respect and keeping it strong so that it can continue to help you or do whatever it is and it's doing for you. So there is that. Yeah, but terrariums are really good for it. My recommendation is try to find one that has either no holes in it. Like the top of this one has holes right at this top, right here. So the smoke will come out here. But a lot of lanterns will have a big open hole, and part of it is because they're meant to have candles in them. And if you put a candle in an enclosed area, one, it will suffocate, but it will also leave scorch marks on anything that's above the flame. So in order to not deal with that, they usually have holes. And you can certainly do something, but when it has more enclosure to it, the smoke is able to circulate the area a little better. So I'm going to try and guard this one. I'm probably going to put it somewhere safe where the cat doesn't go. To be fair, I did have it somewhere where he could easily get to it. I just didn't expect him to knock it over. He's such a jerk. So there's that. Let's see. Yeah, pretty much. I would love to hear from you in the comments below. What is the last thing you got for your magical practice? You can scroll below, whether it's YouTube or Patreon, and let me know. Speaking of, if you're on YouTube, please like and subscribe so that you can continue to hear about great videos like this. And I'd love to have you as one of the members of my community. If you're on Patreon, then I appreciate you being there for supporting me. If you're not a patron already, consider joining the community. There's lots of extra things that come along with being a patron. Like access to my Reiki shares and meditative messages and the community candles that I do each month, that I don't offer anywhere else at this point. So yeah, but I think it's everything. So if you want to see a picture of this lantern, like a still non-moving picture, and you're on YouTube, head over to the link at the very top of the description and you will see a link to the Patreon post, which is where all the pictures hang out. And as your reward for staying this long, let's see what can we expect tomorrow? Check our schedule and see what's going on. Oh, tomorrow is a work in progress Wednesday, so you will get to hear what is going on in the progress that I've made so far this week. And you'll get to hear about that and know what's going on and whatnot. Yeah. Now, I like to do a little check-in for the intentions that I set yesterday. So, that, without further ado, if you want to find me, you can find me at all the links below. Radia's Hand and Danaus Divine. Both of my websites are linked below, as well as all of my active social media, Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. And I hope to see you on the internet. Bye!